marker. Scenario 10. Cool. Okay. That took care of everything we want to do for upgrading all the units. We don't have DLC yet. Keep saying that. It's going to be at the end of mission 12. Is when we're going to start doing DLC again. So, why don't we just continue on and just set? Okie doke. Let's get started. Tokyo Bay of Japan. Nadesico B Bridge. Phew. Is everything alright, Subaroda? Have you determined the affiliation of that unlicensed robot's pilot? I don't know. So she's not talking? No, she's talking. I just can't get my head around what she's saying. Just a thought, but might you have been a little distracted? She is very pretty, and I know how you are. Harry is 11 years old, by the way. Yes, Martian successor Nadesico is one of those anime where children are in your army. Because why not? He was born through genetic engineering and has exceptional operational abilities. He supports Ruri aboard Nadesico B. Basically second in command in a lot of ways. She's pretty. I'll grant you that. And here I thought the entire Jovian army was full of brave, stone-faced warriors. Aside from me, they most certainly meant business, yes. The problem was that we could be steadfastly committed to charging in the wrong direction. Huh? Is that a transmission from Real Admiral Akiyama? No, that code means it's from the Prospector. From Nurgle, then. What could they possibly want? Nurgle, one of the largest industrial firms in the world. The current president is Nagare Akatsuki. At the core of the company is Nurgle Heavy Industries. They are heavily involved in the development of Mars prior to the Lizard War, which is part of the Nadesico series, and aim to monopolize the remaining ancient Martian technology to increase their authority. As part of this plan, they built and operated Nadesico. However, following the end of the Lizard War, due to the promotion of an anti-Nurgle Hisago plan, they are now likely to be wiped out. Nadesico B hatch. That breeze feels wonderful. The smell of the lake is a little strong, however. Not enough to spoil the moment for me. So you really are from another universe. A place where Earth is on the brink of destruction, no less. Does that mean you believe me? You don't strike me as being capable of lying. Not to mention what? It appears that a separate but similar event has occurred. That could be one of my fellow crew members. What can you tell me about it? Nothing at this time. I'm sorry. Is it classified information? No, not exactly. Its information does not exist. It's what? How is that even? It's just something that happens in our world. Information is tightly controlled here. Sometimes it just disappears, as if it never existed to begin with. In this case, there was a report that an unidentified object had suddenly appeared. There were no follow-up reports. Even records of the report itself have vanished. That reminds me, something similar happened while I researched the world over the last week or so. The history and culture, for instance. I can't put a finger on why or how, but things felt off. Information about the Lizard War and such are prime examples of that kind of tampering. A war that occurred between the Earth Alliance and the Jovian Federation, official name the Anti-Earth Jupiter Sphere Alliance of Ganymede, Callisto, Europa, and other planetoid nations. The first conflict occurred in AD 2195 and is known as the First Battle of Mars. Although commonly referred to the Lizard War, it was not technically a war, but rather a series of conflicts. I like how they clear that up, but don't clear up the fact that there are no lizards. The war between Earth and the Jovians that happened 2 or 3 years ago. At first they told us the armies of unmatched weapons had once again returned to attack us. Sorry, unmanned weapons. That turns out to be a fabrication. In reality, Earth's mightiest powers were chasing immigrants away, from the moon to Mars and ultimately Jupiter. That's the other side of the story. That certainly explains why all the books and news articles I read left a bad taste in my mouth. Your instincts were correct, Chitose. These revisions happen often in this world. Everything is subject to those restrictions, from flight paths to surveillance satellites. People even think there's a huge continent hidden in the Pacific. So you're saying information about the Yamato might have fallen under one of those restrictions too? Huge continent hidden in the Pacific? Sorry, that's a reference to something later. It's something that hurts. Given the current situation, I believe the simplest solution is for you to remain under our protection. Aboard the ship? Indeed. Nadesico is an autonomous squad, and as such, all decisions, personnel included, are entrusted to me. We are currently fighting to suppress the now frequent terror attacks and determine who's behind them. You may join us if you wish, Chitose. Additionally, you are free to chart your own course from now on. Thank you. I need to talk to someone about that, actually. Excuse me. Yes, understood. I shall ask her myself. Chitose, the Senpuji concern would like to act as your guarantor. Senpuji who? Concern, the largest conglomerate in this world. Senpuji Concern, Executive Office. Mr. Senpuji, your guests from Nadesico Squad are here. This is Izumi. She's Mido's secretary, and much older than him. Thank you, Izumi. Please show them in. Yes, sir. That must be the Mido Senpuji, the fabled 16-year-old nice guy running the entire Senpuji concern. Yeah! That's certainly a way to describe him. It's accurate, too. It's just a way to describe him, though. A personal secretary and a butler at his side? Man, this kid's got it made. Our captain's no slouch when he comes rising to the top at such a young age, either. Yes, Harry has a huge crush on Rory. Major Ruri Hoshino, captain of the autonomous Nadesico Squad's Nadesico B. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Senpuji. The pleasure's mine. Meeting you face to face like this is a great honor, Captain Hoshino. And allow me to thank you on behalf of Senpuji Heavy Industries for safeguarding the latest robot we've developed. I'm sorry? I'm talking about the Vangray. I don't know what... You've done a fine job, Chitose. Please leave the rest to us. Okay, please escort our guests to the other room. Very well, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Chitose. I am Keiichiro Uki, butler to the Senpuji family. This way, please. But just wait a minute. It's okay, Chitose. We'll work out the details. What? Soji? Tatsu, you were in on this too? It was some luck, though. Who would have thought it get attacked just to be prepared to live fire tests? Leave it at Senpuji Heavy Industries test pilot to handle the situation and wipe out the attackers. I was a test pilot? Chitose! Subtlety goes right over her head. It's all okay now. We don't have to worry about anything else. These guys will take care of it. He's exactly right, Kisaragi. We won't let any harm befall you. I hate to interrupt this little show, but I'm sorry, Soji, I've already told them everything. That the Vangray and I come from another world and... Pardon me? Did you say another world? Yes. So let me get this straight. You mean tell me that you, Chitose, and Soji are people from another world? That's right. Well then, that certainly explains why Osaka and Hamada have a strange feeling about the Vangray. Chitose, why would you... Forgive me, Soji. I can't lie. I'm physically incapable of it. I just can't carry a lie like that with me around my entire life. Still, you could have told me. So in case you're also immune to subtlety like Chitose here, Soji was planning something with Mido Senpuji to try and come up with a plan so that she could maintain, you know, being a normal, ordinary citizen while still explaining how she got the Vangray. Unfortunately, they didn't account for the fact that she, one, cannot lie physically, incapable of it, and two, she found people that she would trust right away. I see, so that's the truth, Chitose. Yes, it is. I'm sorry I kept it from you, Tatsu. Oh, I don't care about that. I couldn't have done anything even if you had told me this absurd tale when you arrived. That's not true, Tatsu, and you know it. You came rushing to help once you heard that Chitose had been captured by the military. And without that, you wouldn't have met me, which means I never would have asked Mido to be your guarantors. And for that, I must thank you both. You had no reason to listen to the pleas of a retired employee. Yep, he used to work for him. He is an original character, though, so this is just something they like to sprinkle in every once in a while. Don't mention it, Shinguchi. I'm extremely glad I got to meet our otherworldly guests. That's the Mido Senpuji I've heard so much about. You really are a bit of a softie. Geez, Samaroto, don't say that to his face. It's fine. I should shed the title anyway, so we can talk as equals. The kid is really something. He has quite the presence for a teenager. Now then, Chitose, let me properly introduce myself. I am Mido Senpuji, CEO of the Senpuji Concern. I'm his personal secretary, Izumi Matsubara. Pleased to meet you. Thank you, Mr. Senpuji. I really appreciate you agreeing to be my guarantor of someone, you haven't met. You protected Senpuji Heavy Industries Auto Factory. It's the least I can do to show my gratitude. And now I assume you will go with the Nadesico? Yes. Hey, wait, Chitose. I'm not sure what I can do to help them. but I've been reunited with the Vangray. I want to put its power to good use. So we will fight for justice. I wouldn't go that poetic about it, but we welcome you with open arms. The Disco Squad always has room for more firepower. And more pretty ladies. Our captain is currently confirming your ID and affiliation with your superiors. I think we'll have the flexibility to take you on, seeing as we're on a mission from the Federation. Thank you so much for all this. I'm glad this is working out, Chitose. Mr. Senpuji, you are of course more than welcome to join us yourself. Where is this coming from? We are in the employ of the military, however part of Nurgle is also cooperating with us. I'm aware. While we do consider Nurgle to be one of our chief rivals, we have partnered with them in certain business ventures in the past, which is how we came to a mutual agreement that we should vouch for Kisaragi. And you understand that we have someone on our team who understands Senpuji just as well as you do, Nurgle. That would be the Prospector, correct? Good old Prospect. How did you... Ah, careful, Aoki. You beat me to the punch there. I really thought I'd get the jump on you there. Nevertheless, I've got high hopes for you, Mr. Senpuji. You and the rumored might gain. Harry, Saburoda, prepare to deploy immediately. Why? What happened? Terrorists have attacked the Federation base. They just attacked us yesterday. Those damn fools are getting bolder by the minute. Chitose? Going with them, Soji. Scenario 10. The Creeping Evil. Damn it! What the hell is their problem? Am I the only one left here? The Hokushin 6. How very persistent, as befits a captain. Fine, I'll send you to hell with my own 2 hands. Ugh, he was in my blind spot. Die! Get out of there, Ryoko! What the? Look who decided to show up. Are you? Don't. You are! You're... They're coming. Get ready. Welcome! Say hello to the Edgelord of Edgelords! So edgy that his hair could slice your ribbons. Akito! Are you really Akito? Defeat all enemies within 3 turns. Any ally unit being defeated means we lose. No secrets on this mission. So, go nuts! Alright! This is Ryoko and her Estivalis Custom. She also has IFS, but she also has Fire Spirit and Ignore Size. It triggers command Dauntless when using Hot-Blooded. You aren't supposed to know what most of that is yet, so don't worry about it. She has Distortion Field, Gravity Wave Antenna, just like the other Estivalis we found, and basically the same attacks with slightly less range. But she specializes in physical attacks. However, this is Akito in the Black Selena. Already 8 movements. His skill evade and hit are already up because of IFS. He starts with potential 9, starts with dash, starts with ignore size 2, and his ace bonus is 30% more damage and in accuracy during the enemy phase. So the goal is to put him in the middle of the enemy when you end your turn, let them all attack him, and he wrecks their shit. But he only has Distortion Field. His energy doesn't get refilled with the antenna like the other units. But he has more attacks. He has the Anchor Claw, Hand Cannon long range, Hand Cannon close range, and, of course, Distortion Attack. Why don't we see these units in action? You've got a lot of nerve attacking our base and my fellow soldiers. Don't underestimate the power of the Lion's Sickle. I'll avenge every last one of them. The Estivalis unit of which Ryoko was captain. After transfer to the United Forces, she became pilot instructor, and that unit led was ultimately made for former students. The name Lion's Sickle originates from Sickle at the head of the constellation Leo. Yep. So she used to be a leader of a unit. Now she seems to be all alone. Yosha! She's another hot-blooded lady. Oh no, tiny missiles! Now for Captain Edgelord! I'm gonna actually put him here so he's in range of all these units. Yeah, that looks right. Hit this one. I cannot allow you to carry on. Man, a few words. So these folks come from a movie which is meant to be like a sequel to an original series, the Nadesico series, the Martian successor Nadesico. It takes place well after the original Nadesico series, so we're gonna miss out on a lot of context of what these folks went through. But that's fine. It doesn't really negate much of the enjoyment of their story. Their story is still pretty fucking cool. Bada bada bada, bada bada bada. It sounds like they're guns, is the name of those guys. Unfortunately, most of them are going after her because they think they can actually hurt her. Except for this guy, Muzura, of the Hokushin 6. This time we actually want to use... Oh dear. He doesn't have anything to increase his accuracy. Shoot. Oh well. Hokushin, I will crush you. He has a grudge. Depends on if you hit or not, which it doesn't look like. Well, you did. Hey. Cool. Okay, let's use that, and have you use that. So, I'm gonna have her finish off the last two. I messed up and attacked the wrong target. Oopsie. Yep, I messed up. Oh well, they'll attack me and I'll kill them both. Yeah, neither of them are going to survive another hit, so... Distortion attack! Oh, I do not like this accuracy! Oh well, persist in case he actually hits me. Yeah, we're finally running into opponents that are like, you know, where we're actually more mortal than normal. But again, we're only using fresh units that haven't gotten any upgrades. So, it's kind of normal. Okie dokie. Yes, please, try to shoot me.
今のは少し惜しかったな。無人機をいくら倒しても自慢にゃなんねえが。
バラバラバラバラバラバラバラ。Do you have something better than that? Yeah, we'll use the long rail cannon.
Hey, 遅すぎるぜ。ほらほらほら、撃ち落とすぞ。
Yeah, I like her cannon attack. It's pretty fucking cool. The first, the three shots snipe that knock it back, and then the close up, bam. All right, let's hope we get him, because we only get 2 more shots to kill him. Well, 3 more after this, technically. Remember, Akito is 30% better at dodging on the enemy turn. Boson jump? We don't know what that is yet. Nope, missed. Okay, let's try this again. Is that the best attack we have? As far as accuracy? Pretty much. Shoot. Oh, he still has persist active because nothing is hidden since I used it. That's the good thing about it, is it doesn't go away until you take a damage. Dodge. Another dodge. Okay. No chance, but no option except to let her do it. Hope she can do it.
Akito とユリカの怒りを俺がぶつけてやる。長い分威力は桁違いだぜ。
Yeah, this ain't looking good. I forgot they do this sometimes. Yeah, sometimes when you do that to save mid-mission, they'll give you a little, oh, you're taking a break! That's a good idea. Oops. I forgot. I've got nothing to make this hit better. Oh no, he hit me! Yeah, if this doesn't work, we might have to restart the mission and just make it a priority to kill this guy. Hit him! Alright! The last chance we had to do this was in the SR point. Yeah, we got a multi-sensor. Ah, I screwed up! I'll get you back for this next time. No. I'm going to pay you back. Hey, you! We're not done yet. What? What the heck are those? Wolfgang subordinate. There! The base is our target. All units attack! This ought to make the boss happy. All that's left to do is show him the awesome power of Master Wolfgang's very own Tegel 5656. We're outgunned as usual. I wouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. The Nadesico! That is you, right guys? It's the Nadesico V, the Nadesico successor. Rory! It's been some time, Ryoko. Who's piloting the Black Mech? That's... Don't say a word. Captain, the Black Mech shows no signs of responding despite repeated hailing. Captain, how do you respond? We should focus on defeating terrorists first. Commence our attack. Sorry to pull you right away, Chitose. Wouldn't have it any other way, Subaruta. I mean, not that I'm happy that the base is under attack or anything. I get it. I know what you meant. We're counting on you. Well, I wouldn't be much help on my own. Okay, System 99. Really need you to show me your good side. Apology accepted. Oh no, not you again! There's no time for idle talk. The enemy is before you. I know, but I shall pilot. Destroy the enemies at once. Roger that. Guess I better deal with what's in front of me, as if there were any other options. Alright! So it's still the enemy turn. Yes, at this rate they'll be crushed by the power of the mighty Tegel 5656. I don't know what 5656 is. Power is useless if that's all you've got. Look, under its foot. No! What? Is that a person? She'll be crushed. Train approaching. What? I said a train is approaching. A train? Here? Have you lost your mind? I can't believe it. You're right. It's flying somehow, but it's a train. Not how trains work. But we do have naval ships flying in space, so why not? Captain? Could that be? Yes, it is. No doubt about it. Now, Gain! Okay. It just turned into a robot. What the heck is that robot? Alright, Gain, let's push them back. You got it. Now's our chance. What happened? I just came to deliver his pizza and I got my leg caught in this iron bar. Yeah, that might give you a hint as to what role Sally plays in this show. Stay still, I'll free you. Thank you so much. There, can you run? I think I can manage. Then run. The robot and I can take care of the rest. Wait, what's your name? I'm Sally Yoshinaga. Sally, huh? That's a pretty name. And you are? I'm nobody special. Now hurry. Okay. Kept you waiting, didn't I, Gain? Not a problem, Maito. Done a fine job of getting in our way. See this, you punks? This is the Brave Express Corps, Gain. Did he say the Brave Express Corps? You heard him. Now hand over your weapons and accept your fate. The robot talks too? Gain is equipped with a super AI, and he won't quit until justice is served. That could be the Gain everyone's talking about. Whatever it is, I have to report this to Master Wolfgang. You'll want to prove this robot is the strongest thing in the world by defeating this thing. So, you won't take my advice. Guess we're out of options, Gain. Eye for an eye it is. I think you're right, Maito. Are you the Simpergy Concerned CEO? Yep. For right now, I'm captain of the Brave Express Corps. Incredible. Chitose, your commitment to our cause has inspired me. Let's fight them off side by side. You got it, Mr. Simpergy. Just call me Maito. Okay, Maito. Captain Hoshino will back you up. Thank you. He's here! He's here! The legendary tough guy, the hero of the hour! Yeah, Subaruta is definitely ex-Jovian military, as if I had any lingering doubts. It's showtime, Gain. The Might Wing will help you out. The Brave Express Corps will never let evil stand. Here we go. We'll take on any and all who would disturb the peace. This is Gain. He's actually pretty damn small. But he's got the hero skill, which increases accuracy, evasion, critical percent, and armor. The higher it goes. Otherwise, basic skills. Increases final accuracy percent and critical percent by 10, and increases the final evasion by 15. Basically, gets better at everything. Otherwise, not too special. Just medium size. And he's only got the Gain shot in the Mighty Formation. Why don't we show one of them off? think talking gives you the upper hand here. Robots are only as good as they are powerful. Ugh, I don't think I could take him on head on. If I could just finish fixing a couple things, he'll be the strongest robot in the world. Just hang in there for now, Gain. We can win this yet.
二度と悪事ができないようにしてやる。連携で仕掛けるぞ、ガイン。了解。頼りにしているぞ、ファイト。ロックはすでに完了済みさ。これでとどめだ。いい攻撃をしてくれるじゃないか。やるぞ、TL5656。やってみせるぞ。
It has nipple missiles! Come on, Estevalis! Come on, Black... What was it again? I forget its name already. Black Selena. Alright. Alright, let's get Disco B closer. That enormous robot was unlike anything terrorists have used to attack us before, and now someone else is helping them. I just assumed they were the remnants of the Jovian forces lashing out the current government. Seems the roots of the movement may run deeper.
重いかね。敵機との距離の算出を。グラビティブラスト発射準備。
スタンバイ OK ですよ、艦長。
ハーリー君、今です。
Alright, get closer. And let's also get closer. Distortion attack. If we stamp out terrorism with this, there won't be any terror left to spread. Let's quit playing whack-a-mole and end this once and for all.
いい感じの距離感じゃん。寄りすぎたな。フィールド全開。一気に行くぜ。俺の体は持っても財政が持たない。大企業の開発したメカに負けるか。もったいないが、ここはミサイルで。
Nipple missiles! Okay, it's the middle of the chest. It's clearly not coming from, like, the nipple area of the chest of the robot, but it's far more entertaining to think of them as nipple missiles, so I choose to do so. More people should live their life like I do, doing stuff because it's interesting, not because it's accurate. Interesting, speaking of, we've had our tactical charge maneuver Rekka back. Target acquired. Realigning. So I have to ask, where are you piloting the Vangray from? More to the point, what are you? Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. I need your guidance here. You know who this side of you reminds me of? My apologies. I'm not blaming you for anything. Never mind. I need your help right now. I'm counting on you. Roger.
無法者に手加減なんてしないわよ。ミサイルで援護します。私自身が弾丸になる。
Boom data. And we got a new skill. Cool. Alright, enemy's team to finally fight back.
チョコマカと動かれると面倒だ。ミサイルを食らえ。このサブロータ様に当てよってか。 蜂の巣で勘弁してやるぜ。これじゃ俺ただの雑魚じゃないかよ。
Go ahead and try.
大企業の開発したメカに負けるか。
I do love these subordinates though.
エステちゃんを傷もんにはできないんでね。悪いな。こう見えても名手なんだぞ。
He does a 360 no scope at the end. Because of course he does.
いただくぜ。
Boom.
いかん。出力がどんどん落ちてく。
Now we're going to fight back using the Game Shot. Game, the Brave Express Corps never back down. I know my toe. I won't let these criminals walk all over us.
ウォルフガング様のロボットの性能、身をもって知るがいい。当たってくれよ。悪の攻撃など私には通用しない。平和を脅かす犯罪者は私が相手になる。おとなしくしないのなら撃つ。これなら修理費も安く済みそうだ。キーゲル5656のパワーを見せてやる。こいつで蹴りをつける。このサブロータ様に当てよってか。さて打ちかますとしますか。
I do like these early missions in the game. I say early, we're 1/5 of the way in. Because it does do specific missions like this that put spotlight on units you might not otherwise use. So it's really interesting for me, because then it's like, it's an extra challenge for one, because you're using units that aren't necessarily the most powerful, but you're able to like come up with different strategies, or see the strengths of these units in different ways you might not have before. As you can see, Game is not very sturdy.
連携で仕掛けるぞ。ガイ了解。頼りにしているぞ。ファイト。ロックはすでに完了済みさ。これでとどめだ。
It's almost like Game is not the final form. Alright, who needs experience? Yeah, Ruri tends to not get a ton of experience. So, if we wanted to use a map attack, we could, but it'd be kind of pointless. So, let's just go ahead. Missile will be enough to kill this guy.
Missile 一斉発射。
生きてさえいればきっと再起はできる。
Let's see if we can gain a actual kill.
覚悟はいいか、悪党ども。連携で仕掛けるぞ。ガイ了解。頼りにしているぞ。ファイト。ロックはすでに完了済みさ。これでとどめだ。 もうダメだ。ロボットを捨てるしかない。
A land module! Impossible. How could Master Wolfgang Tegel and 666 possibly be defeated? And we encountered a talking robot to boot. I have to report this to Master Wolfgang. Did that man say Wolfgang? I have a feeling he's the one pulling their strings. Okay. Distortion attack.
へへ、これからが大変だね。寄りすぎたな。てめえ。フィールド全開。一気に行くぜ。どうやら本気を出してきたようだな。ウォルフガング様のためにもやってみせる。叩き潰してやる。派手にカスタムなわけじゃないんだよ。
Alright, finish him off with her.
さっさとお縄に突き上がれ、この犯罪者が。
Thanks!
最大出力。
Hold on, I'm trying to dig out the floor. There we go. Good thing that cup of soda was empty. There we go. Just one more unit, and the only person close enough is gonna be you. So let's go big. They can smash hits. Speaking of. Sorry, I should have muted my mic. I just do that on instinct. I crush the cans before I throw them into recycling. I'm sorry. Terrorist element destroyed. And those additional forces? They appear to be assisting in terrorists. They made the situation more difficult than we anticipated is what they did. Akito! Ugh. Akito, hey, what's your problem? Come on, don't you remember? You called me Ryoko that one time. Warning, unknown energy signature detected. That must be a boson particle reading. What? Welcome to Hokushin. Say hello to Hokushin, the white ship of our enemies, with the Dark Avenger on board. But you can't reach me. You've wasted your time. You're gonna jump. They're gone. I believe he used those unknown particles to jump. So that's what how they warp in this world. They call it a boson jump, right? Akito! Wait for me, Yuriko. Oh, Akito. Captain, Nadesico is receiving encrypted data from someone. They're identifying themselves as Otaka? Read it backwards! Yeah. I know who it's from. Akito, you fool. He must be the pilot of the Black Mech. Seems he's connected with the Nadesico somehow. I've reached the same conclusion. Gah, warn me before you butt in like that. You scared me half to death. This conversation is occurring inside the cockpit. Once again, I cannot be accused of eavesdropping. Once again, she says. Wait, this conversation... Are you... Are you System 99? So you finally figured it out. Yep! System 99 is that mysterious girl who keeps talking to us. Senpuchi Concern, Executive Office. Mido! What is it, Chitose? I'm just overwhelmed. You're the hero of justice. Easy now, I don't deserve that title. I'm just doing my best to prevent anyone from disrupting the lives of others. That's why I have the weapons I do. The Brave Express Corps, you mean? Shouldn't you be getting back to the Nadesico? Ruri's crew is talking with someone named Ryoko about the terrorists and that strange black mech. I'm down here waiting for them to finish. The Vangray is our responsibility now. We'll be handling the repairs, so you don't have to worry about anything. Thank you, Osaka. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to speak with Gain if possible. Have you taken an interest in Super AI? She has, more than me. I love her so much. Forgive me, but I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that you're the OS that controls the Vangray. That makes two of us. Somehow I managed to piece together that you and System 99 were one and the same, despite having no idea at first. Quit being so harsh! I never expected to see a mech OS show up in a human body. I suppose you have a point. Just cut me some slack, okay? Let me ask you one thing. How exactly did you come to be? Once the Vangray and I jumped to this universe, we traveled the world in search of you all. I hacked into every network and collected information on you, but I'm ashamed to say that this process took a week. You were looking for us the whole time? Correct. Thank you. What? I'm so sorry. I should have realized you were here sooner. It's okay. I was also at fault. Why'd you choose to take the form of a woman? It became apparent to me that I would need to assume a human form in order to gather information. So I infiltrated a research facility, used their materials to build a human form for myself, and copied my data onto it. This seems to come out of nowhere. I mean, the research facility does. But keep in mind that something they mentioned before, the Vangray has an autonomous rebuilding and self-repair unit. So it also has capabilities to build its own things as well. So that's why you had repair equipment on board the Vangray. I thought it was just good forward planning. Like they reference. I find it rather incredible that a Mech OS could do all this. So wait, does the fact that you're here mean that the Vangray has no OS right now? That's not a problem. I can control it remotely. And it's just as well that I'm not inside the Vangray should the worst case scenario come to pass. That being, an attack on the Vangray. Okay, there's no need to tempt fate. I'm joking. Alright, let's get one thing straight. I'm not a fan of dark comedy, got it? I'll keep that in mind. Good. I'm counting on you from here on out, you know. I'm no good at fighting on my own. Understood. I do not wish to see the Vangray destroyed either. We need to work together if we're going to get through this, System 99. Well, what's wrong? Now that you're not just an OS and a computer, I shouldn't really call you System. I got it. I'll just call you 9. 9. And she finally has her own thing to, here to a full description. I'm not going to read some of it because she'll introduce herself. She's an original character. We don't need extra context. Does that not work for you? You are my master. I do not intend to disagree. I love that face. She's so cute. If I've given you a name, there's no reason for you to call me master. Then please state your preferred name. How about a simpler title? Sis. Sis. Is this acceptable? I think so. Yes, let's go with Sis. Well then, Sis, I look forward to working with you. Me too, 9. We'll have to do our best, even without the Yamato. The Yamato is here. What? Are you serious? In the course of my search for you all, I came across information suggesting that to be the case. So Yamato made the jump after all. How the heck is that possible? The Yamato's in this dimension too. But what's this? Unknown location. Confusion spreads throughout the land. People dart this way and that. All according to plan. It's almost time to lift the curtain on a new theater of war and see how the world reacts. And when Brave Express Corps rises to the challenge, I can't wait to see them struggle. You are now able to access the factory from the intermission menu. You may choose to buy and sell parts or access the tech customization screen. Factory, power part, unlock conditions, acquire the cartridge, yada yada, unlock rescue unit, earn a custom bonus for 5 robots, unlocks power part total defense, attack an enemy, excluding map weapons from 10 or more spaces away, unlocks part range extension, achieve a total attack points of 10,000, turbocharge, create total money of 3 million, salvage system, train 5 pilots to ace pilot, get piloting wizard, acquire any emblem, get desire drive, raise EXC to 10, get EXC booster, develop a skill until it reaches the end of the skill tree, get helping hand, Develop grade 3 tax systems, get portable 9. Oh, that's going to make more sense in just a minute. First, we have Ryoko. I'm going to go ahead and see. Can I give her any more size? I can. Good. I'm going to give her Instinct. That fits her better. Let's see. Focus attack. Fire Spirit. That'll be all for now. Again, not a unit I'm probably going to use a ton, but I still want to upgrade her. All close quarters, weapon damage plus 200, and CRT increased by 30. Okay, so the factory. First, we'll go to attack customize. Increase the amount of SP recovered at the start of ally phase. So what this is, these are upgrades that I've built up through multiple playthroughs. Every time you do a playthrough, you can select one upgrade from each grade. So grade 1, you get 1. However, when you start a new game with that save, it keeps that forever. So now I already had SP boost, which increased the amount of SP recovered at the start of your phase by more, and force boost. All ally pilots gain 2 focus at the start of ally phase. So my units were getting way more focus than normal, and more SP. Grade 2, when the map is cleared, receive 10 times the number of downed enemies and attack points for free, and you get Reverse Engineer, which you receive money in 2.5% of the damage you've dealt. Force Burst, maximum focus plus 10 for any pilot who reaches EXC of 3. The effect lasts until they're clear. So if they get to EXC of 3, max focus is plus 10 automatically. Crit Boost, any pilot with EXC of 3 lands critical hit does 1.4 times damage. Normally it's like 1.3 or 1.2 or something. High Spirits, all allied pilots receive 1 extra count when sorted. That's why everybody has EXC 1 when they're on the field. All allied pilots receive 10 focus when attacking. So every time they attack, they get 10 focus automatically. So we're going to get all 4 of these just right now, just to get out of the way. So recover 10% of maximum HP and MP EN at the start of an ally phase turn. So start of every turn, everybody's repaired a little bit. She's going to get kind of naked. Just FYI. Bounty Hunter, receive 5% of total damage dealt to enemies by allies as money when the map is cleared. Acceleration Boost, movement plus 1 for any unit who gets past EXC of 3. And SP Burst, all allies receive 20 SP when sorted. Okay, she's very naked. So we're not going to keep that on screen very long. But that means we're fully upgraded for this playthrough now, as far as that's concerned. Now, you go to buy, and this happens. Sis, what is it, 9? I learned a lot of things about this world's technology while I was searching for you. We may be able to craft some useful weapons if we combine it with the extant technology from our world. That's fantastic! Quick, show me what you've made. That will cost you. What? You're gonna take money from me? No, I need something more important. I require everyone's expertise. Oh? I can develop the parts if I have data, rather the information, everyone has gathered from combat. In addition to putting data to good use, I'll be able to expand my capabilities and offer tactical support to the entire unit. In other words, if we collect combat data for you, you'll be able to use that to create useful things for the unit? Correct. That's really amazing, 9. I am amazing, after all. I really can't argue with that. Alright then, I'll start getting that data together. That alone won't be enough. What else do you want? I need to know more about the people themselves. I can't go on combat data alone. The people themselves, huh? So you need me to talk to some seasoned veterans, is that it? Seasoned veterans? What kind of people would that be, specifically? Well, for instance, I'm a pilot, at least for the sake of argument I am. In which case, a seasoned veteran would be an ace pilot, I guessed. An ace pilot? What does that mean? A pilot with 60 confirmed kills. Here's where they introduce the ace mechanics, because it's really unlikely you have anybody who's aced at this point in your first playthrough. I'll tell Captain Brewery to send in an ace pilot. She has to talk to you. Does that sound like a plan? Roger. No, this isn't an order. There's only one word to say at a time like this. And that is, when someone does something for you, just say thank you. Understood. Thank you for teaching me such valuable information. That's it. Okay, 9, let's see where this leads. Yes, sis. This also introduces another mechanic we'll get to in just a second. In the meantime, we now have a shop. Anything that's up here in the power part section, is something you can buy. But, as you can see, some of them are blank. Some of them have unlock conditions. You have to beat Chapter 11. These are all the various things we can buy, and we're not using money, we're using tack points. Right? So, Wizard Operator is amazing. Chronic Converter is amazing. EXC Laser is amazing. Portable 9 is amazing. We have Booster. Anything recommended is something you can only get in this mission, in between this mission and the next one. So this replenishes every mission. So if you want something here, you gotta get it when you see it. Okay, so next time we go to... Nope. Okay, so it's not yet. That's something we'll get to next time then, I suppose. More parts. Estebella's custom. Give it a booster. Give it some hybrid armor probably would be good. Fairy Breath. And that's all for now. Okie dokie. Next mission is going to be the end of the split, and then the mission after that, everything combines. Next mission is going to be pretty darn interesting. We're getting a couple of new units, so be excited for that. However, we're in a situation where I need to go ahead and end it for today. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4 missions today. And this was right around the time I was going to stop. But we've got some new mechanics with the factory. We have found a new partner. Oops. In the Vangray. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Oh, they aren't listed. 9 isn't listed here. Okay. So yeah, spoiler alert, 9 becomes official sub-pilot. Eventually. But it's not yet. Okay. But that's going to be it for me for today. I am actually going to probably stream tomorrow as well. But again, this is my last day off, so tomorrow I have work. So it's going to be around 6 p.m. PST. Of course, I'll post to Twitter as I always do. Follow on Twitch and you'll get the notification. Yada, yada, yada. You guys know the spiel. But today was nice and exciting. We got a lot of new units. We're getting really deep into the weird-ass plot. We have traveled to another dimension, and our AI is now a really cute, gothic, white-haired girl. So, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy by this turnaround of events, I'll be honest. 9 is one of my favorite characters. She's really cool. But yeah, so now we actually have a shop. We're gonna get some sub-order stuff later, and I'll explain that mechanic. And then we're gonna start introducing ace pilots and more in depth on how they work probably next time. In the meantime, I'm gonna head out. I hope you folks had a blast. I will see you tomorrow evening. Extra thank you for being here, Kilgon. Catch you folks on the flip side.